Wait, don't scroll just yet. Something happened the moment you opened this. You may not have felt it, but in heaven, something shifted. An angel whispered, "They've finally arrived." God has been trying to reach you for a while. You've felt it before, that soft pull in your chest, that quiet nudge on your heart. But this time, it's different. Archangel Michael has been waiting. Exactly 45 minutes. And he has something important to tell you. If you skip this again, something important might slip away without you even realizing it. You may think this is just another message, but what if heaven paused everything just for you to see this? You were meant to read these words. This isn't a coincidence. It's divine timing. Something is about to happen in your life, something you didn't see coming. And it's closer than you think. God has watched you cry in silence, night after night. And He waited for this moment. You've asked for signs. But when they come, you rush past them. Please don't ignore this one. Don't break His heart again. What He is preparing is big. It's life-changing. But it depends on what you do in the next few moments. Michael says, "I've seen your pain. I know how tired you are. But you're so close to the change you've been begging for. Maybe you've felt it lately, restless, unable to sleep, like something is coming. That's not your imagination. That's your spirit sensing what's ahead. The shift has already started. If you've felt chills while reading this, that's not just a feeling. That's confirmation. Heaven is near. If you feel like crying, it's because your soul just remembered something it forgot. Right now, God is whispering. You may not hear it clearly, but Michael does. He says your name was just written in a golden book 45 minutes ago. A decision was made in your favor. You didn't even know it was happening. But that's why this message couldn't wait. Someone from your past is thinking about you. Yes, that person. They don't understand why, but something inside them feels unsettled. Heaven is pulling on their heart too. There's something between you that never finished. It wasn't time before. Now, it is. Take a breath. Look around. Does something feel different, a bit off? That's not just in your head. The energy around you has shifted. Angels are near. One is standing behind your left shoulder. Don't turn. Just feel the protection. Tonight, something begins. If you're still here, that's not random. Heaven made sure this reached you without distractions. Your attention didn't drift, and that's rare. Because something important is about to arrive in your life, spiritually, emotionally, maybe even physically. Don't miss it. Stay alert. Michael says a heavenly messenger has already been sent. You can't see them, but they're on their way. If you've been feeling confused, restless, even emotional lately, it's not anxiety. It's awakening. You're changing. Fast. That's why some people have walked away. That's why your emotions have been heavy. Your new season is here. God isn't mad at you. but he has been heartbroken. Because you've been skipping messages meant to help you heal. Saying you want change, but avoiding the path that leads to it. Holding on to locks that no longer open any doors. This moment is your key. In the next 7 days, something will happen. It may feel like a storm. Fast, confusing, unexpected. But it's not here to harm you. It's here to reset your life. One door is going to slam shut. Loudly. But that's only because another, greater one is ready to open. You may feel like something's watching you. You may hear whispers. You may keep dreaming of the same person. That's not in your head. That's spiritual activity. Michael says someone has been calling your name in their sleep. If you've been waking up around 3 to 4 a.m. that's why. Someone is about to reach out to you. Their words will sound ordinary, but there's something deeper hidden behind them, a truth, a confession, a secret that changes everything. Don't dismiss it too quickly. Be open. Listen carefully. Heaven has shifted timelines just to give you another chance. You weren't supposed to get this again. But Michael pleaded. And God agreed. But only if you say yes. Only if your heart opens. Only if you allow this moment in. There's someone in heaven who keeps repeating your name. A relative. Someone you love deeply. They help bring this message to you. That's why it feels familiar. That tightness in your chest isn't sadness, it's spiritual connection. A reunion of souls. Now breathe. Slow. Let this message sink in. Archangel Michael is beside you. Not a dream. Not fantasy. Real. His wings are wrapped around your energy, shielding your path. You're standing at the edge of a miracle. Not a small one. One that's been delayed for years because you weren't ready until now. Something inside you recently shifted. Maybe you felt emotional, more aware, more sensitive. That was your spiritual eyes opening. Michael says what you cried for last year is coming, but in a form you may not recognize. Don't reject it just because it looks different. That job, that person, that door, it might look small, even unimportant. But it carries heaven's fingerprints. Have you ever been so close to something good and it fell apart? That wasn't failure. That was protection. Heaven knew that blessing would be broken you. So God said no. Not yet. Not like this. Right now, the angels are quiet but watchful. Because your soul is finally listening. Your spirit is open. And when your spirit listens, God speaks louder. Michael says someone has hidden their feelings for a long time. They dreamed of you. Wanted to speak, but fear silenced them. Soon, heaven will push them to speak. Their words will shake you. Let's talk about money for a second. God sees you struggling, pretending to be okay while secretly worrying. But Michael says, money is about to lose its grip on your peace. A quiet opportunity is coming. Small at first. Maybe a letter, a call, a contract, or a person. It won't look like much, but it will open the door to everything you need. You'll look back at this message and realize it was your sign. Your name was spoken in heaven 45 minutes ago. Yes, your full name. And God smiled. They still believe, he said. That small spark of faith in you, that's all heaven needed to act. You're not too late. You're not too broken. You're not too anything. You're right on time. And Michael is ready to fight for the light in you. Let me tell you something that might sound strange, but your soul knows it's true. You're not crazy for talking to the sky. You're not crazy for feeling watched when alone. You're not crazy for sensing time bend around you lately. You're waking up. Spiritually. And that tug of war feeling in your heart, that's heaven separating what's fake from what's real. Some people will leave soon. Let them. They were part of your preparation, not your future. Someone is coming. And they'll love you gently, honestly, without games. At first, it'll scare you because peace will feel unfamiliar. But don't run. Michael says they were made with your soul's shape in mind. You won't have to chase them. They'll come. And if you're still reading this, you were chosen. Not everyone made it this far. But you did. That means your heart is still soft. That means God still sees you as a vessel for miracles. Michael has waited for you to reach this exact moment. Just so he could tell you, you are not too far gone. You are not invisible. And you are about to witness something powerful shift. Someone will reach out to you soon. They'll pretend everything is normal. But you'll feel something is off. Don't be afraid. Just pay attention. Heaven will give you the words to respond. Before you go, God is waiting. Not for a big gesture. Just a small moment of honesty. Whisper something. Even silently. Just say, I received it. I'm ready. That's enough. You've reached the end of this message. And that means you're not the same person who started reading it. Michael is still here. Still guiding. Still protecting. And as he turns, his wings open bright and golden, shielding your future from anything that tried to dim it. He looks back and says, this wasn't a warning. This was your moment. Something special just happened when you opened this. You might not feel it yet, but something in the spiritual world shifted the moment your eyes landed here. You didn't scroll past. You didn't ignore it. And that alone makes all the difference. Others saw the signs and looked away. You didn't. You listened. You leaned in. You said yes. That's why heaven has taken notice. God has been trying to reach you. That quiet pull you felt lately, the emotions, the strange energy, the sudden thoughts, you weren't imagining them. You're not losing your mind. You're awakening. You're changing. And something has been set in motion just for you. Archangel Michael wants you to know, you've been seen. You've been heard. The tears, the waiting, the times you felt forgotten, none of it was for nothing. Heaven is answering now. You may not see it yet, but you will begin to notice small things shifting. Emails that say approved. Lost opportunities returning. Apologies you never expected. Peace entering your space in ways it never has before. And from this moment forward, you no longer need to beg for clarity, chase people, or lower yourself to fit places that never saw your worth. You are no longer walking in fear. You are rising, step by step, into who you were always meant to be. Heaven has already started aligning the right people, opportunities, and moments. Things are being rearranged. Papers are being signed. Decisions are being made about you in rooms you're not even in yet. And no, this isn't wishful thinking, it's spiritual timing. Something powerful has been activated in your favor. That feeling in your chest right now, the heaviness or warmth, that's confirmation. That's your soul remembering its purpose. This is not just a message. It's a shift. A turning point. And what comes next will feel surreal, almost too good to be true. But it's real. And it's yours. Someone from your past might reach out soon. Their words may sound casual, but there's more behind them. Trust your gut. Listen closely. You'll know what's true. You've been feeling more emotional or sensitive lately. That's not weakness. That's growth. That's your spirit learning how to recognize truth and let go of everything false. People may be leaving your life. Let them. Not everyone is meant to go where you're going. This isn't rejection. It's redirection. And for those who try to block your path, you don't need revenge. Your rise will speak louder than any words. What's meant for you now comes with ease, with alignment, with peace. There will be signs of feather, a number, a sudden song that hits differently. These are not random. They are small, sacred confirmations that you're on the right path. When the world goes quiet tonight, light a candle. Place your hand over your heart and whisper something simple to God. Tell Him, I'm ready. That's all it takes. You don't need the perfect words. Just honesty. Even a whisper is enough. Even a tear carries weight in heaven. And from now on, something in you will feel lighter. That weight you've been carrying is already starting to lift. That voice in your head telling you that you're behind or broken or not enough, let it go. You're not too late. You're right on time. You didn't just read this. You received it. You were the one this message was meant for. Not by accident. Not by luck. But by divine timing. Heaven saw your endurance. Your quiet strength. The way you kept going even when no one clapped for you. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are chosen. You are the living proof that light always wins. This message wasn't just meant to inspire you, it was meant to awaken something in you. To remind you of who you were before the world made you doubt it. That version of you still lives inside. That's where your strength is. That's where your miracle begins. So as you move forward, do it with confidence. Because heaven is backing you now. Things are already shifting. You'll feel it in your rest, in your peace, in your energy. What used to drain you won't anymore. What used to confuse you will start to make sense. And what you were waiting for, it's already moving closer. You're going to notice people treating you differently. Rooms feeling lighter. Doors opening. And yes, money coming from unexpected places. But more than that, you'll feel safe. You'll feel supported. You'll feel like you finally stepped into the life that was always yours. And when doubt shows up again, whisper to yourself, Michael already delivered it. I have nothing to fear. You've just claimed your spiritual inheritance. It's not about material things, it's about stepping fully into who you were created to be. The message is no longer just words. It's in your spirit now. It's part of you. And because of that, nothing will ever be the same. You are the reminder that heaven keeps its promises. You are the sign someone else needed. You are the miracle. And now, as this message reaches its end, heaven smiles. The scroll has been handed to you. It's yours now, signed, sealed, delivered. Speak it. Say it quietly if you have to, but say it. I accept my inheritance. I forgive those who tried to block it. I am ready for the life heaven wrote for me. And with that, something ancient has shifted. Something new has begun. You may feel it tonight in the wind, in a dream, in a sudden peace that has no explanation. That's not imagination. That's confirmation. You are the proof. You are the promise fulfilled. And heaven just opened a brand new chapter with your name written at the top. There's something in your life that's been pulling your energy down. It could be a relationship, a habit, a mindset, a place, or a situation, and deep down, you already know what it is. You've just been waiting for a clear sign to let it go. This is that sign. Heaven is saying, walk away. Not because you're being punished, but because you're being protected. You're not losing anything important, you're being freed from something that's been quietly harming you. Every time you delayed this decision before, your blessings were paused not to hurt you, but to keep you safe. God can't give you something sacred while you're still holding on to what's toxic. But now is your moment to release. You were never meant to cling to what drains you. You were meant to open your hands and receive something better. Heaven doesn't want perfection from you. Just obedience. You don't have to get it all right. You just need to say yes to the right things and walk away from what's slowly stealing your joy. That small act of courage can change everything. There's also something you lost, a person, a dream, or a version of yourself that you still think about when everything is quiet. You wonder if it'll ever come back. But heaven says you're not getting back the old. You're getting something better. It may not look how you expected, it may be quieter, gentler, more peaceful, but it's exactly what your soul needs now. Peace is coming, even if it shows up like a storm at first. Your spirit is tired of chaos. You've outgrown it. And what you're craving now is stillness. The kind of peace that doesn't require you to suffer to prove your worth. That's why things have been falling apart. That's why people are acting differently. That's why you feel like you don't belong in places you once tolerated. It's not a crisis. It's transformation. Say it out loud, I am not alone. The enemy wants you to feel abandoned, but the truth is, God never left you. In fact, when you felt most alone, angels were closest. Heaven doesn't always show up loudly. Sometimes it comes in quiet moments, in chills, in breaths, in a sudden sense of knowing, or in messages like this. There's also someone who has been connected to your destiny. They've been watching your journey, not in a strange way, but in a divine way. They've loved you longer than you know, and heaven will reveal them soon. Don't chase it. Don't guess. Just be ready. When the moment comes, your spirit will recognize them. It won't feel like meeting a stranger. It'll feel like coming home. Don't shut down now. Don't stop believing. Heaven is writing your name into blessings. God is speaking over your future. Archangel Michael is protecting your path. This message is your confirmation. So take a deep breath and say thank you. Stay open. Something is shifting. Tonight, your spirit will feel it. Close your eyes, not to escape, but to receive. You're on sacred ground now. Don't fear the silence or the unknown. God speaks most clearly when everything else goes quiet. This moment isn't just about comfort, it's about transformation. Heaven is giving you spiritual keys. You can't see them, but they will unlock real doors. Expect sudden messages, unexpected faces, and perfect timing. These are not coincidences, they're signs. Follow them, and they'll lead you where you're meant to go. With every blessing, there's a test. After reading this, you might feel doubt, fatigue, or even confusion. That's not random, that's resistance. It only happens when something powerful just entered your life. The enemy doesn't attack what isn't dangerous to his plan. If your thoughts begin to spiral, pause. Breathe. Remember what's true. You're not who you used to be. You're becoming who you were born to be. Michael sees beauty ahead of you. He sees laughter returning, purpose being restored, love that doesn't hurt, a home that feels safe, a life that fits your soul. And you won't need to fight for it. You just need to align with it. You don't have to chase. Just keep flowing with what feels right. Trust the timing. The one meant for you is healing too. Give them space. Heaven isn't late, it's strategic. There might even be something in your house right now that holds the energy of your past, a memory, a gift, a reminder of pain. Find it. Hold it. Ask yourself, does this represent who I was, or who I'm becoming? If it's tied to the old you, let it go. Your future is too important to keep carrying what's already dead. Michael says your energy has to match your destiny. And that shift starts today. So say this with your whole heart: I am not behind. I am not cursed. I am not forgotten. I am exactly where I need to be. And everything I lost is being returned in a better form, Keep saying it if you need to. Write it down. Let it sink in. Because this isn't just a message, it's a spiritual agreement. Heaven is smiling on you right now. Angels are whispering your name. Your future is glowing brighter than you know. You've made it through the hardest part. You didn't give up. Now the motion begins. The miracle has started. By the time the sun rises again, something will feel different. You might not be able to explain it right away, but you'll know. Michael told you first. This is the sacred moment where heaven meets earth. You stayed through it all. You didn't click away. That alone proved you're ready. Heaven has been searching for someone like you, someone who still believes when it's hard, someone who still hopes after heartbreak, someone who keeps reaching for the light even when it's easier to hide. The timing of this message wasn't random. Heaven bent time to make sure you received this before a specific shift happened in your life. You weren't late. You were delayed but never denied. That delay was part of the preparation. And now, what you've been waiting for is coming. It may not look the way you imagined, but it will feel exactly right. Be careful who you share your good news with. Not everyone will be happy for you. Some people loved you better when you were broken. It's okay. Let them go. They've served their purpose. You're growing beyond the old circle you once hid in. You were never meant to blend in. You were meant to lead. That's why you've always felt a little different. That's why small talk drains you. That's why you can't pretend anymore. This isn't arrogance. It's spiritual maturity. You're rising, and yes, it's hard, but you're not doing it alone. Someone in heaven has been praying for you. They've been asking God to protect you, to wake you up, to not let you miss this moment again. And heaven answered. You're here. The veil has lifted. Your path is being cleared. And now everything is about to change. Don't wait for another sign. This is the sign. Don't beg for peace anymore. It's already coming. Don't fear who you might lose. The right ones are staying. Michael says with absolute clarity, if you trust this message, your life will begin to rearrange itself to match your prayers. God has already approved the miracle. You'll feel it in your dreams, in your rest, in your energy. You'll start waking up lighter. And those intense dreams, don't be afraid of them. They aren't nightmares. They're spiritual messages. Your soul is downloading answers. You're receiving clarity from above. Say it again, I am not cursed. I am not behind. I am not forgotten. Everything meant for me is already finding me. This is real. This is sacred. This is the beginning of your next chapter. And so it is. Your life is about to start shifting to match the prayers you've been quietly holding inside. The miracle you've been waiting for has already been approved. You'll feel it in your sleep, waking up feeling lighter, more at peace. Some of your dreams might become intense, but don't be scared, they aren't attacks. They're messages. Your spirit has been holding a lot, and now the answers are coming. That's why your emotions are stronger. That's why you feel those chills. That's why your eyes might fill with tears for no reason. You're not falling apart, you're becoming aligned. Your heart is opening again. And God is stepping in. Let me say this clearly, you're going to make it. Everything you've been through, the pain, the betrayal, the heartbreak, you survived it for a reason. You thought those moments would break you. But they shaped you, and now, here you are, standing stronger than ever, saying to yourself, I'm still here. I still believe. And heaven says, that's enough. Now we can begin. Take a breath. Close your eyes, not to sleep, but to fully receive what's coming next. Archangel Michael is lifting his sword and speaking your name to heaven. And when he does, everything listens. Miracles move. The future shifts. You've already been assigned an angel. You don't have to ask for one, they've always been there. And now, you'll begin to feel their presence more clearly. You'll see signs in your dreams, hear it in music, notice repeating numbers, and experience those perfectly timed moments that quietly say, you are loved. You are seen. You are safe. Now breathe. It's done. The past is falling away. The new is already unfolding. The delay is over. And your next chapter isn't written in pain, it's written in glory. Michael steps back, smiling. He says, they listened. They stayed. They will be blessed. Let this message settle in your spirit. Let it guide you. Let it remind you that you are deeply, truly, and eternally loved. You didn't come this far by accident. You came this far because heaven chose you. You're not here because you're lucky. You're here because you're ready. Let us end this not with fear but with peace. Not with pressure, but with purpose. Michael is still close, but now he steps aside. Because this last part isn't just from him, it's from God. My child, you made it to the end of what most people wouldn't even finish reading. That tells me something important. You're not like most people. You're the one I've been waiting for. You don't scroll through life. You search for meaning. You don't just want surface answers, you want truth. I've seen the tears you cried when no one was watching. I've seen you smile through pain. I've heard every quiet prayer and every whispered hope. And I need you to know I never left you. Not once. Every delay had my hand on it. Every unanswered prayer had my timing behind it. Every closed door had protection in it. Every time you almost gave up, I was the reason you didn't. You may think you're too late. You're not. You may feel broken. I don't see you that way. You may think others are more blessed. That's not true. I chose you. I've been writing your story since before the world began. Before your first breath, before the pain, before the heartache, I already planned this moment. A moment where your heart would pause long enough to wonder, maybe God is actually speaking to me. Yes, I am. And I've been waiting for you to hear me clearly, without the noise. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be strong all the time. You just need to believe enough to say yes. Because that small yes is all I need to start turning everything around. There is someone being drawn to your life right now. They may not understand why they're feeling pulled toward you. They might not know why your name keeps coming up in their spirit, but I do. I put that connection in motion. I've been preparing them to walk into your life not to add more pain, but to bring peace. But before they could arrive, I had to prepare you. I had to soften your heart. I had to heal some deep wounds. I had to make space for something real. That's why the silence lasted so long. It wasn't a punishment, it was the sound of healing. You cried when it was quiet, but that quiet taught you how to truly listen. You cried over betrayal, but now you know who's real. You cried over delays, but now you see what's truly worth waiting for. That's not loss. That's transformation. And now, here's what happens next. In the coming weeks, your life will change. Not because you forced it, but because I've already shifted things behind the scenes. The atmosphere is changing. People will act differently. Energy will feel lighter. Then one day, you'll wake up and feel like something divine has opened above your head. That's your sign. When that moment comes, don't hold back. Don't hide. Don't shrink. Step into it with faith. Speak with confidence. Receive what's yours. You've waited long enough. And now, you are the miracle. Michael is watching with joy. The angels are ready. Your ancestors are cheering you on. Your destiny is no longer waiting. It's happening. Right now. Take one final breath and say it softly, I receive it. Because this isn't just the end of a message. It's the beginning of your next chapter. One that isn't built on pain, fear, or delay, but on peace, purpose, and divine timing. Amen.